Elahi maro ande, maro ande. Plug your nose and say green.
Greed.
Greed. All I do is go to Pilates, drink matcha, go to acting class, go to singing class, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. I film YouTube videos with my brother. I have a podcast. I make lots of fun videos on the internet. I'm happy. I complain about a lot of things, but I've also said recently, like, what an honor it is to complain about a life that, like, I once dreamed of, you know? Not you telling them that you have to tiptoe down the stairs lest your big back brother hear you and demand a sweet treat.
What, yo, am I lying?
No.
Exactly.
We both have no hands because we were wearing hoodies and our hands are inside the hoodies. And then we have like utensils. And the reason it's hard for us is because we each have different, like one of your arms is a whisk.
Something about this is not right.
One of your arms is a whisk. And then like one of your arms is a spatula.
One of my arms is a whisk.
Yeah, like we're gonna, guys, we're talking about, I'm gonna film, we wanna film like a new cooking video for you guys. And so we'll do, instead of doing like a challenge of like, oh my god, like I don't know what we're gonna do, and like the one where you like pretend to have a disability has made me uncomfortable before, so maybe we won't do that again.
Made you uncomfortable?
Do you know what it does remind me of though?
What?
When I was in grade 12, was it grade 12? Shout out Miss Ogilvy, you're the GOAT. Like I absolutely love. She was like one of the best educators I ever interacted with.
Yeah, she low-key was goated.
Like so I had so many great teachers. She was absolutely amazing. And I remember she used to tell me her dream was to get on Ellen.
Oh.
And then the Ellen show got canceled.
Yeah,
so Miss Ogilvy, if you want to come on my our page instead, you're welcome here anytime.
I'd argue that Ramtin's page has just as much reach as the Ellen page did back then.
No, I don't think so. I only get like on Instagram, I only get like 50 mil a month.
Yeah,
they probably did like
calm shit. You know, some calm shit. You think the Ellen?
I said it because I think Ellen, like the TV show, probably hit that. Like I imagine they hit that a week. Maybe. Like I hit in a month what she hits in a week.
Okay, but it's still.
Like, I have a fourth of the reach she had.
Okay, but that 1/4 of Ellen's reach is still a ton of reach. My God.
Welcome back to episode 10 of Pretty
casually just went, oh, I'm not even like that. Like, I only get 50 million views this month, bro.
Sometimes you forget that, like the numbers. You know what's so crazy?
50 million.
I remember when I started posting them, and if I remember like, I mean, I'm not a good example too because like my first 2 TikToks went viral. So I was gonna say, like, there's times where views are down, okay, and you're like begging a post to get to 10,000 views. You're like, please let it do well. Yeah. So I understand the struggle.
I mean, I'm in the beginning of content creation, and I average about 500K.
Sorry, I was saying.
So being at 50 mil is kind of a mind-boggling thing.
Like, we did a thing in that class, like, where we had to, everyone had like a different disability for the day. I don't even know.
Why is that allowed?
Would that hold up now in today's school board? I don't know.
No chance that would hold it.
But I was in a wheelchair. Like I got
this thing was this health and
it was called leadership class.
You in leadership class
some of the kids had crutches.
Yeah,
some of the kids literally had to have like duct tape over their mouth.
It's like supposed to teach you mindfulness.
Some people, I don't know what it was supposed to teach you. Some of the people had headphones over their ears so they couldn't hear anything all day. And then like the other teachers would be like, I'm talking to you, and they would be like, I don't know. And then like Ms. Ogilvy was like, you weren't like, she's like, unless you have an exam today, like you keep it on. I was in a wheelchair, but it's also about to teach about like equity imbalances and stuff. So there was a wheelchair that like had like places for you to like put your feet.
I feel like
and it was like comfy. Mine was like falling apart. Like there's nowhere to put your feet. Okay. And I was a goody two shoes in school. I will say.
So Miss Ogilvy just wanted you to feel death and despair that day.
Having a disability is not death and despair.
But she just wanted it to be like max disability.
I think that it was really meant to like shift your perspective. And I know that I love her to death. I'm sure
you feel
that like
grateful for what
and I mean, if she got it approved, like surely the school board saw some value in it. I think it's strange. I had one of my classes in a portable.
So how did
and the portable is not wheelchair accessible. A few of the guys in the class picked me up and the wheelchair and put me in the room. It was lit.
And you couldn't.
Which is actually crazy because there was a girl in our high school who was in a wheelchair, and I guess she just never had a class in the portables.
Yeah. Like, I swear
that's not very accessible.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Shame on you, secondary school.
No, they definitely are.
Where? There's no ramp.
The ones that are, well, when I was there was a ramp, and then there was it's stairs, and then like one side's a ramp like this way, and this side's the stairs.
When I was at school, all the portables were just stairs.
So maybe that's when the world started deciding we should be more inclusive, and everyone should have the fair chance to do everything.
I don't understand how it's a conversation. Like, what do you mean this is a public place and not everyone can come inside? Like,
I'm still faintly sick, so mind the stuffy nose, and I'm just in an oversized t-shirt.
Why am I this close to you? Also, can you come this way?
You want to know why, Ramtin? Why? I guess because we film a podcast and we're
dedicated.
And we're dedicated. That's why. But yeah, what was I saying? You completely, bless you.
Thank you.
Like, no, you fully threw me off track. I won't lie.
Where was I going with the? Oh, sorry. Yeah, basically my idea for the video is that we do a cooking video.
Yeah.
But each of our hands are inside of a hoodie and taped into our hands as a utensil. So let's say we're baking like a cake, right?
Both. Like I'm in one sleeve of the hoodie.
Thank you.
That was the most like I'm a little boy sneeze I've ever heard.
And I usually don't sneeze like that. He knows. I usually sneeze like, and like it's like very not graceful.
Like I'm a puppet scream. Like
I literally felt like for a second like I was not a Muppet. What did I want to say?
A puppet?
The other thing, like in a video game when it's not a player, it's just
an
like
NPC.
I felt like I was like an NPC sneeze.
But yeah, would you want me to put both my hands in a hoodie?
I want you to put your hand, like imagine now, like put your hands in the hoodie so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then outside of the hoodie, I'll tape it. And you'll have like a whisk in one hand and a spatula in the other. No, a whisk in this hand and a spatula in this hand. And then I will have like, I don't know, what other utensils, like a butter brush. And like an oven, not an oven mitt. Oven mitt's too easy. What else? What other utensil are we forgetting? Like a wooden spoon. And then we have to cook together.
So I have a whisk and what?
You don't remember? And a spatula.
I have a whisk and a spatula and you also have a wooden spoon. Why do we need a whisk? Why do we need a spatula and a wooden spoon?
So, what other utensils
Why are you not diversifying our fucking strategy?
Sorry, I'd rather there used to be DEI also in
Why are you not
utensils.
diversifying our strategy? I don't know. A wooden spoon doesn't seem like it'd be very useful in a cooking challenge.
I love diversity.
Oh, okay.
What? Sorry, I got distracted.
What do you mean? You look down and what I'm like, I love diversity.
Like I'm glad
you love diversity, bro. Yeah, no, the cooking challenge. Yeah, I can see them all. But what about like? Okay, sure, do the utensil things, but like you gotta make it a little harder too. Like I think it's
harder than we have no hands.
Oh no, you have.
How are you gonna take things out of the oven? It's gonna have to be me using the spatula and using the whisk to try to get it out. Like it's hard.
Oh, all day. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's four sides of the. I mean, yeah, there's four sides of the cake. I use my two sides to grab one side.
I sense a second turkey burn.
No, are you gonna be? Is one person gonna be blindfolded and deaf still?
No. There's no need to. We're not even told these class. There's no need to do all these things.
No need to do anything. So it's just cooking, but with slight difficulty with no hands.
Yeah, like it's no hands, all utensils.
Okay, great. But yeah, that's awesome sauce.
That's awesome sauce.
Okay, so was there a reason to make fun of me there?
No, I don't know. It's because you always do it to me, and so I just decided it was time to get it back.
Somebody
commented to us recently and was like, oh my god, like you guys have been getting along, yada yada yada. You guys are so close. And me and Rastin both went like this. We went because we're like, does this mean we finally like have we cooked it? Like
have we
we're getting along?
Have we ascended? Have I faked liking you enough on the internet? That's
what I said. And have we smiled and waved for so long that people think that we actually smile and wave all day?
We haven't been smiling and waving for that long.
No, like I feel like we've been saying on YouTube we recently have been getting along, but we have been. Yeah. It's a give and a take.
Well, yeah. Have you been reading? We need to film more TikTok videos together. Okay. Because we haven't done that. I don't know. I feel like it also helps me. It also boosts my algorithm. So
as it should. I joked the other day and called Rastin a Nepo influencer.
Yeah, but I am low key. Like that's a title I can claim. Like it's not ridiculous.
Oh, Nepo influencer.
That's not ridiculous. I'm definitely a Nepo influencer.
Also, like, sorry, what's wrong with being a Nepo? There's
God forbid my brother made a name for himself on the internet and I ride it off.
Yeah, like,
God forbid. God forbid.
As you should. Better you than someone else.
No, well, I feel like I'm segmenting into my own sort of lane, but like.
My content now looks nothing like when I started. Like you have to go, if Nepo influencer or not, like all that means is like your numbers might be nicer than they could or would be.
Yeah.
But like it still takes so much time to figure out like how to make content, B, how to make content you like, and then C, to monetize that.
I won't lie, every single time I post a video, I'm like, not even every single time I post a video, but like I'll post a video and like during that week I'm like, oh, this is a banger. This is so much better than everything I used to do. And then another week will go by and I'll post a new video and then I'll look back at what I posted the week before, like, this is shit. Why did I post this? Like, this is horrible.
I look at some of the first pieces of content I put out and I see the vision, because I always see the vision. But like I went, like, what were you thinking?
Where did that come from, by the way? Your claim of being a visionary? Like,
yeah, people are gonna think I'm insane. I don't claim that I'm a visionary. I just say I always see the vision.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just like a cunty way of me saying like I have a really good imagination.
It's a nice way of saying like, I'm the greatest.
Sometimes when someone describes something to me, they'll be like, oh, I think this thing, but like I don't really know, and then I'll go, no, I see the vision. Like I understand. Like the thing that you see in your head when you close your eyes, I can see it.
Great.
And it's become an integral part of the way that I work. Because like if I'm working with you, for example, on something, and I go, hey, Rastin, like I really want to do a podcast, and like this is what I want to call it, and I close my eyes and I see this thing, and I'll go, do you see the vision? And then you'll either say yeah, and I go, oh, he sees it, or you don't like the idea, and I go, oh, it's just because you don't see the vision yet.
I saw the vision, and we did. This is what, the 10th episode. This is the vision.
Welcome to episode 10 of Pretty Jacked.
Yes, welcome to episode 10 minutes in. Welcome, everyone.
No, I think I don't want to be gaslit by you again.
What?
I said this earlier.
Oh, did you? I wasn't paying attention.
Thank God. I thought we were gonna go down the. You never said that. And then I was like, I swear. And then I thought, like, I saw the vision even of us fighting there for a second.
But it didn't happen.
Exactly. I renounce the vision. I reject the vision.
So does that mean you're not a visionary? Because
no, it is. I am a visionary. Even then, I saw it. I don't have to go to it, but I saw it.
Okay, so I guess you're Houdini. Like
I guess I'm Houdini.
I guess you're Houdini.
I wish sometimes that we edited the podcasts, like, because I want to go like this and have you do like a big thing of like sparkles in the middle.
I could definitely do that.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I am Houdini.
Why did your elbow just snap?
A built-in sound effect for the thing.
That's not a sound effect. That was pain and agony.
I literally told you I'm
Houdini.
What was that? I'm Houdini. You just saw on the screen.
Your elbow should never make those noises.
I sold the vision so well, you heard it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Houdini.
I'm gonna play that back later, and I'm gonna pause the clip and just let the sound of your elbow play like 6 or 7
times. As long as you also make the crazy edit of me doing Hocus Pocus.
I don't know if I have the energy to do all that.
As long as you do that, then
I feel like I'm talking from my nose right now. Like,
you do sound a little
like I sound like I
plug your nose and say green.
Green.
Yeah, see, like
I feel like it would have sounded dumb if I wasn't singing. Green.
I learned that from my singing teacher. Apparently, there's like if you sing green though, like you shouldn't do that.
Green.
Green.
But do you like what's going on with singing?
My life looks nothing like my life looked a year ago. All I do is go to Pilates, drink matcha, go to acting class, go to singing class, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. I film YouTube videos with my brother. I have a podcast. I make lots of fun videos on the internet. I'm happy.
And that's on being dialed in.
Yeah, like I complain about a lot of things, but I've also said recently, like, what an honor it is to complain about a life that like I once dreamed of, you know?
Structure is very important. I feel like as
especially when you leave school.
I feel like as humans we need structure. Like whether it's you decide to go work a job, or start your own thing, or like just whatever endeavor is, like you need structure. Because like without structure, like
Not everyone needs structure. We do. Like the type of brain we have.
100% need structure.
Yeah, you absolutely. Because Russell's been flaming me all week because I apparently have a bad habit that I will say we when I'm not supposed to say we.
Bro, it's so funny. You'll be like, there's be something that is directly only correlates to you. Like, yo, we look sick, or like we are the goats, or like.
I'll literally walk in and I'll be like, Rastin, like we look so great, and it'll be just a picture of me on the screen.
Just a picture of him on the screen. I'm like, who's we? There's just you on the camera.
No, what else? Or the other day I was like, what are we having for breakfast? And he was like, my guy, what are you having for breakfast?
Like I'm going down.
God forbid a man cooks for 2 people.
I think I've made you more meals than you've made me in your lifetime.
Yes, but I've bought you more meals than you bought me, so it evens out, doesn't it?
Fair enough. That's honestly
it's like a little. You have absolutely made me more handcrafted delicacies than I have made you handcrafted delicacies.
Like anytime I go downstairs,
as long as we don't, but
I gotta like secretly tiptoe down the stairs, or like if I'm doing something, I gotta like secretly, because if I go and if you hear that I'm gonna go do something, you go, make it for 2.
What in the big back are you painting of me? This vision I do not see.
I see this
not
vision.
You telling them that you have to tiptoe down the stairs lest your big back brother hear you and demand a sweet treat.
What, yo, am I lying?
No.
Exactly.
No, especially
like
though.
It could be like I couldn't even be going downstairs to grab food. It's just if I leave my room and you hear me going down the stairs, it's like Where's Waldo? And you pop out the corner, you go, where are you going and what are you doing?
I will literally be in my sweet slumber, in my rest, like recharging, and then I hear, because also, everyone else maybe understands this, like, I know who's going up and down the stairs based off of whose footsteps it is. Like, I know the way you all walk.
Fair enough.
So if I know it's Rustin, I literally go,
and you rise.
And my blood sugar goes up and my insulin spikes, and I know a sweet treat is on its way.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, but God forbid the door's locked and I ask you to come open it.
Chat, do you have a lock on your door?
No,
I have a lock on my bedroom door. I'm a
experience. Only to you.
Listen, no one in this house knocks, first of all. No one even entertains the notion of knocking. Also, remember I told you guys that I know whose walking, whose footsteps there are? all of a sudden everyone's a ninja when they're approaching my bedroom and there's no sound. And I could be doing literally whatever. I could be working, I could be resting, I could literally be gooning. The point is, I could be doing whatever I want in my room. I could be doing whatever I want in my room, and all of a sudden now there's an extra person. Like there's someone else just staring. Like, girl, what?
It's like the same vibe where it's like, yo, we have people coming over, clean your room. Fuck you,
I
clean
just
my
think
room.
there's nothing wrong as a young adult living at home.
Yeah.
I love my family, and I hope I can live with them for as long as I can. But like, I know my time is limited, and to make everyone's lives easier, have a lock on the door so people don't just barge in. Also, sorry, not pretending like I'm important here, but just like, I might be on a call with someone very important.
Thank you.
And then someone will just barge in, and then literally, my favorite is if I'm literally on the call. It'll be like me, it'll be my agent, it'll be like, sometimes like most negotiations are on email, but like sometimes it's really important that you make a good impression.
Yeah.
And someone will literally just walk in, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like, all of my skincare drawers are here. And someone will be like, sorry, I just need this thing. And I'm on call with like, God knows what important business person trying to pretend that I'm as important as possible.
Yes.
And then someone is grabbing this random thing. Come on.
Trying to be all professional in my coaching calls, whether it's a sales call or if it's just like me with a client.
Something terrible.
And I haven't been running my coaching for that long. I've been running my coaching for about a month and a bit, right? Going phenomenally, by the way. Shout out to all my clients if you're watching this. Easily 5 or 6 times you, mom, grandma have just decided, even though I go out my way to tell everyone like, yo, I like just don't come into the room for like 10
Have I ever walked in mid-client?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you definitely
I'm so
have.
sorry.
Yeah, you have. Mom came in and after I told, you know what the best part about it, I told dad was sitting in the office and I went, yo, dad, I know no one else is home, it's just me and you. Whenever people get home, like let them know not to come into my room for the next 30 minutes because I will be on call, like trying to give someone actual practical advice to use for their fitness coaching that they're paying, right? Yeah, whatever. Tell me why I can hear the stairs, like I'm right next to the stairs, or I can hear someone go,
fee, fi, fo, fum.
Come up, and I'm like, surely they're not ducking the left to come into my room, surely. My door's open, wide open, like not even like a open the door slightly and like peek, like kind of like make sure you're not doing
enter
anything.
with confidence.
Just fucking enter and be like, and then dropped pasta in my room.
Period.
And then just left.
Period.
And then went, oh sorry. After like you looked at after they looked, obviously I turned around, my client is laughing, I'm laughing. I turn around, I go, what the fuck's going on, right?
Yeah.
Puts the the pasta on the table and goes, are you in it? She goes, are you in a meeting? I don't know, does it look like I'm in a meeting? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I goes to the door.
God forbid a young Jit wants to be professional for a second.
No, not in this home.
With you though, to be fair, like I'm not reading you at all. I'm just saying like it is a shift for us all. We're not used to you having this work dynamic.
Yeah.
And so to like understand that there are times that, like very seriously you can't go to your room like is an adjustment for everyone.
Yeah. So
but an adjustment we should make quickly. That's not to stress you out.
4 or 5 times at a time. That is pretty funny. One time, Grandma came in and asked me for help. She's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm on call, mind you. Like, there is someone on the other side of the screen looking at me. I have my camera on. Grandma's trying to have a conversation with me, asking why I can't help her. What do you mean?
Rastin and I switched rooms because I needed more space. But before we switched rooms, Rastin's now current bedroom, so I'm just gonna call it my old room. My old room shares a wall with a washroom, and the amount of times that I would be doing things on my computer, and then someone will like flush the toilet or someone will like do something, and I would literally just be sat, and I know everyone in the Zoom call heard it, and we all just go, because what am I gonna say? Sorry, Dudash had to take a dookie. Like, what am I gonna say? Nothing.
Dudash had to take a dookie.
Had to take a little
sentence
dookie.
is not real. Dudash had to take a dookie.
One time, guys, I had an exam in university that I was very, very, very underprepared for. In my defense, the professor was, at best, a cow. Like,
okay, I was not expecting you to say that.
No, like I swear to you, that professor made zero effort to teach us anything, would literally come, read the slides. The slides would have mistakes in them too. And then they would be like, oh, why'd you get this wrong in the exam? Would be like, well, that was in the slides. And he'd go, no one double checked it. No, we didn't double check your work, sir.
Yeah.
But I knew I was gonna fail the exam and I knew I needed more time. So I literally paid Rastin and I said, my good brother, about 35 minutes into the exam, like I need you to go into the basement and switch the breaker off so we have no power in the house and then I get disconnected from the exam. And we did, and then I had more time to study.
Actually, you just unlocked a random chamber in my brain. Jesus Christ, why do I now vividly remember that? Oh my god.
Spoiler alert. Because like, literally in my head, I was like, what's the prof gonna do? Tell me, like, no, your power didn't go out.
This is like during prime COVID too.
Girl, the power been out. I also have a rule in my life where I don't lie. I never blatantly lie ever. I think it's bad. I think it's bad energy.
You will do a white lie or like you'll do a lie.
I will never blatantly lie. Like I told my professor, sorry, the power went out, I got disconnected, and guess what? The power went out and I got disconnected. Like that's not a lie.
It's not a lie. Is it an
I've never been the type of person.
A scenario? Maybe.
I've never been the type to like. Or one time, I have to be so careful how I tell the story.
If we want to go on to talk about stories about the things we shouldn't have done.
I have to be so careful because this actually might get me in trouble.
Yeah.
But I basically was somewhere I didn't want to be anymore. And I wanted to leave said thing, but I was obligated to stay at said thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I was contractually obligated to stay at said thing.
Okay, we
and
get
I
it,
didn't want to be
stay there.
And so I literally texted my friend and I was like, hey, like, can I come over? And she's like, yeah, of course. And then I told the person that I was in charge, and I was like, no, I need to leave. It's an emergency. And they were like, yeah, like what's wrong? What emergency? And I was like, I'm going to see my sister. Like it's an emergency. Like she's like, I need to go see my sister. And so obviously he thought I had a sister who was like on
clearly like not going to be with us no longer. Like Jesus Christ.
But that's not a lie. Like I was going to see my sister, and it is an emergency. I didn't want to be there anymore. It was emergency. I was trying to leave.
It's an emergency in my given scenario.
But I would never be like, oh my god, my cat died. I don't have a cat. Like I would never lie
There's
ever.
a difference between
I just choose
blatantly
my words very
lying to
carefully.
someone you care about and like actively have to interact.
I
with
also
all the time,
sorry,
and just, like, lying to some
never
random
do it unless
person.
I have to.
Or like just lying to some random person that like it doesn't affect anyone at the end of the day. Like it's like they're very two different things. Not saying that they're valid. Like not saying that you should lie. And there's just behind
No,
it.
I don't like lies. Like I don't.
Yeah.
If you did it, like if someone did the same thing to me where they like kind of like you twist it left, you twist it right a little bit. Like I know it's dishonest and I know it's like dishonorable.
Yeah.
It's acceptable to me. Like to blatantly lie and make something up that is not true.
Yeah.
It grinds my gears.
Like what if I just started picking my nose and put my hand in my pocket and you were like, did you just pick your nose? I went, no. Like is that lying or is that me rage baiting?
That's you rage baiting and gaslighting me. Honestly, Rastin, if you had like a catchphrase, what would it be?
If I had a catchphrase, I actually don't know.
It would be no, you don't gatekeep.
I don't gatekeep.
You don't
I'm
gatekeep.
actually CEO of not gatekeeping.
Gaslight?
What else? The first thing, my first thing is gaslight.
You never heard the saying? What is it, like girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, or gaslight, girl keep.
No, I don't know any of those sayings, my guy.
What is it?
Gatekeep, girl life with the blah blah blah.
It's girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight. I just don't know the order of the things, so I was thinking, what would yours be?
I'm him. I'm the goat. I'm God's favorite, and I'm always right. No, I go gym. I am Stin. Me eat food. Me go bed.
You only need 3. You actually only need 3 of them. You don't need that many twins.
I am Stin. I am God's favorite. I'm the goat. No, I'm just joking. I actually wouldn't. I'd have to put some thought into that if you want to give you an honest answer.
I don't know what mine would be too, to be honest.
Hashtag Deriod. Hashtag know your girth. Hashtag men and women's fields. That's what my 3 would be. What would your 3 be?
I would describe myself.
Yeah.
Serve cunt. Always. It's on the top of my list of things to do.
No, what'd you say?
Stay playful. Serve cunt. Stay playful. I don't know what the last one. Do you have one you'd give me? And see the vision. Always see the vision.
There you go. See the freaking vision.
Ball.
I feel like that's the title of this.
Do you see the vision?
Do you see the vision? And it's just gonna be the last.
No, the title is always gonna be "This is the vision."
This is the vision. So, how was your day?
I don't want to talk about my day.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, I won't lie. I usually have pretty good days. Yesterday, I got hit with a fat curveball. Okay. And it ended up playing out well. Like like we were saying in the last, everything happens and everything ends up working out for a reason.
Honestly, guys, recently, again, like I had a really bad problem. I was very upset about it, lots of issues. And then I was like, why would this happen to me? And then I realized that if that didn't happen to me, I was gonna do something else. And then I heard what the other thing was and how badly it ended up for everybody. Yeah. And so I was like, wait a second, thank God I didn't.
Everything plays out. So if you ever think you're in a
if you ever everything works out in the end, and if it's not working out, it's not the end.
Yeah, exactly. Factual. But no, I woke up yesterday.
And then also, if you're trying to get along with your siblings, I remember this too. Someone told me, I don't know who, but someone told me intimacy breeds disrespect. And it's the most real thing I've heard in so long.
Intimacy breeds disrespect.
Yeah, the more intimate you are with a person, the more comfortable everyone is to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel like that would be true.
What's the opposite of intimacy? Like being strangers, like
being weird. I don't know.
Anonymity, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that.
Yeah, like anonymity. I think.
Yeah, you don't have to make a new quote. No one's asking you to cook up a new quote.
Hey, sorry, I forgot. I was. What am I? What's my? I'm Houdini, not Edgar Allan Poe. My bad.
Oh, who's the other? What are those?
Shakespeare.
Not Shakespeare. The guys you always mention. The philosophical guys.
Plato and Aristotle.
Yeah. No, you mentioned with the washing hands.
What?
The guy who the washing your hand, the guy.
See, I always
like, why are you absolutely fucking
vision? Dr. Semmelweis.
Yeah, there
I always see the vision.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
You said wash hands, and I was like, who? And then the story I told you.
The wash hands story. Where everyone's like, let's wash hands before we deliver. Because no, you can't do that. But yeah, if you want to move, never mind.
My God, me and Mom and Grandma watched a movie last night.
I know you can get into this, but can I talk about how bad my day was yesterday?
Go ahead.
Like how we were saying, like how things always end up working out. Like yesterday was I woke up late for the train. I go downstairs. Someone stole my energy drink. So I'm already, imagine this is, it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm already pissed. Like, I just woke up 10 minutes ago.
What the heck?
And I'm already cheesed. Like, I'm like, whatever, okay? I'm late for the train, and my energy drink, one of you foul creatures have decided it is yours, okay?
I only drink sugar-free Red Bull these days, so it wasn't...
Okay, so I'm like, whatever. We're not gonna let it bother me. Continue the day. I get into lecture. Lecture is fine. What's going on outside?
Blood runs thicker than water. Blood runs thicker than water.
Shout out to the homie outside.
Blood runs thicker than water.
So I'm already cheesed about that.
Is that what they were singing?
No, I have no idea. I think they were just yelling.
Well, not sorry, but...
They were just yelling, but yeah, so then I go to class. Everything's fine in class. I open my lunch. It's the wrong fucking lunch. Like, great. Lecture, I was supposed to go to this lecture. I decided, you know what, I'm not going to go on this lecture. So I went on a walk instead while my friends went to lecture.
Picked up L's. Multiple L's.
I went on a walk. I encountered like 4 or 5 homeless dudes on the walk. Whatever, that's normal. But then I got to Popeyes. And tell me why I saw my saving grace at Popeyes.
You saw?
I saw the dude who works at my gym, who told me he was a Popeyes manager, and he happened to be that dude in that Popeyes I walked into.
And he blessed you free Popeyes?
No, he didn't. No, not the food, you big back.
What?
The supplements too.
Oh, he blessed you free supplements?
No, he didn't bless me free supplements, but he blessed me a suggestion, which was actually great. But it was just funny. Like, it was such in passing. I opened the door and I was like, what the fuck? Why are you here? Because like obviously this is a dude I just see at the gym. Like when we shoot the shit at the gym. Every once in a while, and I open. You doing? He's like, yo, it's you. I was like, yo, it's you. And that was great. That made my day better.
This is a note from right now where like Ramtin and the big 2-5 to Ramtin in the future. Like I've noticed recently that the characters in the story keep getting recycled.
Yeah.
And it's starting to make me feel a little weird.
Why? You need new characters? I like all my characters.
Like, I've noticed it's like the same like 50 people I see everywhere all the time, and I get it, like we live in the suburbs, but I mean like people that I shouldn't see. What?
You're also in more of a structural routine, like you're gonna see people that you know more frequently.
No, but like I'm saying like it's like like I see the same few like people that I'm not friends with, but I see like sorry, do you know there's like extras? Does that make sense?
Referring to other lives in your as extras is low-key a little insane.
Why? They're main characters in their stories, but they're like extras in my life. Okay. Like there are people that like I know them and like I know their name, I know their face, I've seen them a few times around, but like I don't know them intimately.
Yeah.
Like there's like the same 3 or 4 people from high school I feel like I see everywhere. There's the same fewer people I see from like when I used to work at the mall that I keep seeing everyone on repeat.
Okay, that's interesting.
We're running out of characters. If anyone is like really into the hocus pocus of it all, understands what that means, please let me know. Someone's gonna put in the comments like it was a full moon. I'm like, oh my god, of course.
Is this a call out for you to cast more characters in your story?
Yeah, sorry. If you were interested,
if you were interested. What
was I saying when we went back to
about the movie? You were you guys watched a Persian movie.
I'm gonna explain the story to you. Yes, okay. It's a Persian movie, and it's called The Stoning of Suraya M. I'll explain to you.
The stoning.
I'm gonna explain it to you as objectively as I can. Essentially, there's a woman who is married to a man, and they have 4 children together, and they live like in a village in Iran.
Got it.
The only other characters that are important is that like there's a mayor, there's the husband, there is like a religious figure that lives in the village, and there is the girl's aunt, who like is her only family that we're introduced to.
Bet.
The husband beats his wife every night. Like every night he romple stomps her, and he'll do it like in front of, and like it's honestly like a very hard watch. Like it's very jarring and disturbing.
Yeah. I mean, even having to act that is probably, or like coordinate someone to act that.
I've never had to beat anyone on camera, but I imagine it would upset me and my nervous system.
I mean, you're obviously not hitting them, but yeah.
The dad though is like also turning the sons like against the mom.
Okay,
so like he'll literally be like beating her, and like the kids are egging him on because they really are brainwashed and think that like their mother's this horrible, terrible person.
Jesus Christ.
And he wants a divorce from the lady.
Okay.
So that he can marry a 14-year-old girl. Nuts, obviously.
And is this based on a true story?
This is entirely based on a true story.
Jesus
He is a corrupt guard who works in a prison in the city.
Okay.
So there's a guy who's like on like death's row or whatever, and he's telling the guy, because he would see the daughter come visit the dad, he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna like hide the evidence that they're using to like to convict you, so you don't have to go, like you don't have to be executed, but in return you have to let me marry your 14-year-old daughter.
What the
And the nutcase guy is like, yeah, okay, like that's lit.
Okay.
And so apparently, like, according to like the rules or like the Persian culture, the way that it works is like if a man and woman want to get divorced, I don't know how outdated this is. I haven't heard of it in recent times, but I know like back then it was a thing.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get divorced, there's an amount that you set when you get married, saying that like if you ever ask for a divorce, you have to pay it out.
This. Yeah. It's what's
He's a brokey, a mehriye. He's a brokey, and so he doesn't want to pay it.
So then
he has like a really cool like convertible vintage car though, but he doesn't want to pay this.
average 40-year-old man.
So he tells other people in like the village, and he tells like one of the other guys, and he's like, oh, like you need to go and like basically coerce her into like asking for the divorce, because if she asks for it, then like he doesn't pay anything.
Okay.
The girl's best friend dies.
Okay.
And so now that home is empty, like and they have a really, really like disabled kid who like needs lots of support.
Okay.
And so basically the men in the village coerce her and say like, hey, like what you should do is go work at this guy's house for this man and like make them dinner and like help take care of the kiddo that needs support, and they'll pay you some money, and then with that money like maybe like you'll divorce your husband or something.
Okay.
The husband gets fed up of waiting for her to divorce him, and so instead falsely lies and accuses her of adultery. He says that like, oh, like you go to that man's house and you sleep with him. And they go and they like basically bully the man, and they're like, hey, like if you don't lie on her name too, like we're gonna do something weird to you, and we're gonna like harm you and this disabled kiddo, like we're gonna mess everything up.
Christ, this guy seems like
he's actually evil.
Yeah.
And so he publicly charges her with adultery, like in the town square, and is in front of everyone, and just like beating her up. Like it's a mess.
Okay.
And they convict her of adultery she did not commit.
Okay, great.
Because apparently, like the way that the rules are set up is that if a wife accuses the husband of cheating, it's her responsibility to prove he's guilty.
Okay.
But if a husband accuses his wife, it's still the wife's responsibility to prove she's innocent.
Okay.
How do you prove you're innocent? How do you prove you didn't commit adultery?
Well, yeah, if everyone's lying, like, where's your?
And so they tie her up and they bury her and they stone her to death and they kill her.
Jesus Christ.
And her own dad is the one who throws the first stone, and her own sons are the one throwing the stones, because they all really do believe that like she committed this terrible thing and like God will never forgive them. Like they're all brainwashed. And then the aunt is like obviously losing her mind. She's like crying, sobbing, like she's like being like, please, like bury, like stone me instead or whatever. And they don't even let them bury the body of the woman, because like she's committed adultery and it's like some crazy sin. So they throw her on the side of the road, and literally the dogs are like eating her.
So there's no happy ending to this movie?
The happy ending of the movie is
Why didn't you just fucking give me 5 minutes of everything really fucking sucks?
Depressing. The aunt is lucky, and the next day a journalist is traveling through town, and she like risks obviously her life, like, cause she's trying to expose all these people for what they did, and they literally try to stop the guy. They like break all his equipment. They like are like trying to like harm him. Like it's a big whole thing. Like he barely escapes, but he escapes like knowing the story, and then turned it into a movie. And the movie is the movie we watched.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that insane? And Grandma made me so sad, because she was basically saying, like, imagine how many women had a similar story that, like, we didn't even hear about it.
Well, yeah, there's tragedies happening all the time.
There are monsters among us.
Yeah, there's monsters, there's tragedies, there's, for every ounce of good, there's 5 ounces of bad, like...
There is right now in the world, I think, a very, very terrible imbalance between good and bad, but we are trying our best. We're all trying our best.
A lot of horrible things going on. A lot of people getting killed for no reason. A lot of stuff that shouldn't be going on is happening, and the world low-key does need a lot of healing. Yeah, that's enough.
I do really, like, and I believe this deep within my buswa. I believe this, that like we must not lie down in despair and roll over and just say that like, oh, everything is evil and rotten and that's it. Like I think that like in whatever way is like meaningful to you. I make some funny videos on the internet. Yeah. Rastin helps people like find their dream bodies. Yeah. I think you do what you can, Like, because we really do need more light. Like, we really do need more good humans.
There's a lot of bad shit going on, and a lot of people who die that don't need to like have
like just terrible injustices every day.
Literally.
And so you must. I don't know. I think you have to stay hopeful, or else what's the point?
I mean, we at the end of the day, we're on a floating rock, and we actually have no idea what the fuck's going on.
And we are all trying our best, and you should try your best
it's
too.
everyone's,
like,
it's everyone's first time being here too. Like,
I don't think so. I think reincarnation's done. I really think I've done a lap or two. I'm tired.
You've probably maybe I don't know. I like
maybe this is my
I like
last
to give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt because
this is their
everyone is trying to still like figure out what's going on. You know, at the end of the day, like it's their first time doing everything that I'm doing too. Like it's like everyone's first time experiencing life. So there's going to be times where you do people wrong. There's going to be times where you try not to do people wrong and you still end up doing them wrong. Doesn't mean you're inherently a bad person, but just like phases come and go. And I feel like just right now we're in a shitty time. Like, and it is what it is. And we should try our best as a society to fill in this giant hole we've created for.
Like, and you're right. It's not for like a single person to fix. Most people are just trying their best.
Yeah, exactly.
But then what can you do other than just like, in whatever way is meaningful to you, you like make niceness in the world.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing you can do because at the end of the day, you're just a fucking ant on the anthill. Because
you also can't, like, I've heard people before be like, oh, like, I just take care of my people and that's good enough. Like, that might be good enough for now. Yeah. But like, no matter what you look like or who you are or like who you love, like whatever, what God you worship, whatever you are doing, like, there are times where certain people fall in and out of favor.
Yeah.
Like, the world will not always favor the same type of looking person or type of, like, no matter how much money you make, no matter what type of job you do, no matter what, like, what your pedigree is, no matter what your parents were, like, you really must just try your best.
Yeah. I like to think like this, everyone is overwhelmed, and if you can approach each day with grace and a good attitude, you can go very, very far in life. That's how I try my best to think about it. I wake up every morning and I'm thankful I woke up, and like I'm gonna try my best to uplift the people around me, and if I end up not doing that today, hopefully I can wake up tomorrow and get another shot at it.
But I mean, also, like, here we are, a twink and a gym bro, like
two brothers.
This is the world healing.
Yeah. If Sai Bao.
And with that, thank you for listening to Pretty Jack today. We love you so much, and we hope you have the best day ever.
And I hope everything is good and wonderful, and everything is sunshine and rainbows in your life.
Ilahi maro ande, maro ande.
That's for your beautiful Persian people who are listening to. See ya.
Can you translate that into English?
Fuck no!
Really?
Hell no, can you?
Sort of. I don't know if I'll do it justice.
Can you?
Like,
I can't.
Yeah, it's basically you asking like God and the universe to like bring you what's best for you. And I like that I feel like that same notion comes up a lot.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I hear some people be like, oh, it's like God's plan.
Husband right now. But I just went, yeah. Yeah.
But it also like a lot of cultures have like a similar thing where people be like, I need to find your highest timeline and like whatever floats your boat. But that's honestly like, please God, just give us God, universe, everything. Exactly. Give us what is best for us.
And that being said, Pretty Jacked out.
Bye.
Bye.